Hey everyone, welcome to 99.6 The Howl, Episode 1 of Season 2. We made it finally to the regular season. For the uninitiated, this is an unedited YouTube vlog discussing everything Arizona Coyotes. And one day, there's just one more day till the Coyotes hit the ice with their brand new roster, brand new lineups. Let's talk about the preseason, talk about who made the team. Clayton Keller, third in the NHL in points in the preseason, only behind McDavid and Jake Gunsel, who's been putting up the points ever since he entered the NHL late last season. Even in the playoffs, Jake Gunsel lighting the lamp. But Clayton Keller is one of the leading candidates for the Calder race this season, and it's just great to have a Coyote in the race finally. You know, Duclair and Domi came close last year. Strome didn't make the team after his 9 games. Dvorak and Perlini didn't really start racking up the points until late into the season. So Clayton Keller might be the first Coyote to win the Calder, and he deserves it. He's flashy. He has great chemistry with Domi and Stepan, which are going to be his line mates. He's going to be playing on the first line, and it's going to be an exciting line to watch throughout this season. Other players who made the team, Strome and Fisher and Duclair. I would put Duclair in the camp that he was on the bubble also. He didn't really produce in the preseason. However, he did make the team. Mario Kempe, who was a dark horse in the preseason, did not make the team. However, Ronaldo did, but I assume Shaika and Take want Ronaldo to serve his 5-game suspension, which he earned late last season with the Bruins. So once Ronaldo serves his suspension, he'll probably get sent down to Tucson, and Kempe will get called up because Kempe had a great camp. He had 3 points in 4 games, and he was flashy, he brought a lot of energy. And it was him and Duclair kind of battling for that second line wing position. I'm glad Duclair made it instead because he's got something to prove after last year's debacle and after signing his 1-year contract. Duclair will be playing with Dvorak and Perlini, that's just a pure scoring line. Dvorak will be handling the two-way forward duties, whereas Perlini and Duclair will be shooting at the net and trying to snipe some goals for the Yotes. The third line, Strome, Krause, and Reeder. Great line, another great line. Reeder, you got the two-way forward there. Krause, dirty in the corners, great on his board play. Will feed the puck to Strome, and Strome's going to use his high hockey IQ to find those open guys and get on the scoreboard because last season he had 1 point in 7 games. Hopefully he doesn't continue with that this season, because if he does, that's terrible news for him and the organization. Rounding out the lineup is Marnook, Richardson, and Fisher. Another great line. Guys who aren't afraid to throw their bodies, defensively responsible, and they could chip in on the scoreboard. You know, Fisher tends to always pocket one in these days. He had 2 goals last year on, I think, 3 shots in the preseason. He had 2 goals in that rookie camp. So it's going to be great to see Fisher in the lineup from the get-go. Hopefully he gels well with his line mates and he's in the lineup for the long haul. OEL and Ranta are healthy. They didn't play many preseason games due to nursing injuries. So it's going to be great to see them opening night. OEL with Jalmerson, Goligoski with Demers, and Luke Shen and Clendening until Chychrun gets back from injury. No problems with that third pairing. Shen was playing top line minutes last year with OEL, so I think he's going to be more comfortable third line, third defensive pairing for the Coyotes. Opening game against the Ducks Thursday night, opening up on the road against a depleted Ducks team. They got a number of key injuries. So I'm hoping the Yotes could escape Anaheim with a win. Hopefully Anaheim doesn't put Ryan Miller in net because he's got the Coyotes number his whole career. So if you see Miller in net, watch out. Hopefully Gibson is in net and the Coyotes could catch him sleeping. Other news, not much. Domi made a controversial tweet in some people's minds, but I won't get into that because we're just here to talk hockey and hockey only. I love the guy. He does so much for type 1 diabetes. Every time he's on the road, whether it be in Columbus, Ottawa, Toronto, he's taking time out of his day to talk to the kids and talk to other people with type 1 diabetes and show that you can have a prosperous career in the world of hockey even though you have the condition he has. And he's just a great guy, and he's 22 years old who has social media, so you shouldn't take into account much of what he says. So that's it for me. That's it for episode 1. Ducks Thursday night, home opener Saturday against the Vegas Knights. The first time ever these two teams will battle. It's going to be the battle of the desert, and we're going to be a part of it, ladies and gentlemen. So that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support.